And now, Rob on the road, exploring Northern California.
We're taking you to Folks Ranch Elementary School in Elk Grove to meet a sensational teacher who just got a major award for going above and beyond for his students on Rob on the Road. Woo!
Quiet on the set!
So we're inside the classroom of Jim Bentley. Jim, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Rob. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely, and congratulations on this wonderful award.
Thank you very much.
Tell me what it is.
This is the Alan Henderstein Award. He was a director-producer at WGBH in Boston.
For PBS, yes.
For PBS, exactly right.
And why did you win?
You know, it's all about filmmaking with kids and bringing it in as a tool for the classroom.
And so this is the video production class.
This is actually a normal education classroom that does a lot of filmmaking.
Why are you so passionate about filmmaking, particularly with children?
You know, it's a great way to integrate a lot of different moving pieces. You've got reading, you've got writing, you've got technology, and you're using it for a purpose. It's not just a project that goes in the wall, it's a project that can be seen by millions.
Now, how did it feel to stand up there and receive that award and to hear the sweet things that your students said about you?
It was pretty overwhelming. I mean, I was truly completely surprised.
He's a really smart guy. He's really good with us kids. He knows how to make us learn. He knows when it's time to be silly and when it's time to be serious. I think he's an overall great teacher.
I think it's rather impressive knowing that my teacher, who taught me pretty much everything that I know about filmmaking, besides my mom, won an award for being so dedicated. I think it's rather amazing.
He's a lot of fun. He's very funny. Sometimes his jokes are not that funny, but if you make him really happy, he'll do cartwheels for you. He's my favorite teacher.
I tell my students that if I could go to school full-time, go back to college and get paid to do that, I would do that because I love learning. And the closest way that I can remain a student is by actually being a teacher. And by teaching, you know, I keep that student passion alive.
At the end of the day, Jim, what makes you proudest?
I feel really good when I see kids using something that they've learned in class. I feel especially good when I see kids using something that they've discovered on their own based on something they've learned in class. And I think I'm most proud when I've got students teaching me stuff that I had no clue about.
It's amazing how much we can learn from kids.
Yeah, kids really, I think one fault that a lot of us adults have sometimes, and I'm constantly reminded of this, is that we don't give kids enough credit for a real natural sense of wisdom that they have, and a sense of exploration and curiosity that really shocks me sometimes in what they can do and what they can say and come up with.
I'm Shelby Stevens. I'm Emily Winslow.
And we want to make the world a better place.
Mr. Bentley, our teacher, introduced us to an assignment called Project Citizen.
Project Citizen is a way for kids to make a change in their community.
That's awesome. You know, so many teachers out there really give their blood, sweat, and tears to this profession. And there are many days that you're here well after the hours that you're paid to be here.
Yeah.
You're really dedicated.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I love what I do. It's not just a job. I'm lucky to love what I do, which makes it a passion.
So if you could say something about how teaching touches you, what would you say? Personally,
I think working with kids and seeing them kind of uncover their own potential, their own skills. One thing I love to tell students, you know, is that it feels good to be smart. And I love getting those kinds of students who don't really realize the skills they have. And at the beginning of the year, they're timid and kind of reserved and withdrawn a little bit, and you see them develop their confidence. And then by the end of the year, you know, when you say that, it feels good to be smart, you kind of see them nod and kind of say, yeah, you know, it kind of does.
I like that line. It feels good to be smart.
Yeah.
Well, it feels good to sit here and share your story, too.
Oh, well, thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Jim.
It's a pleasure.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Jim Bentley here in Elk Grove at Folks Ranch Elementary School. Congrats on the award.
Thank you very much.